Mexico's been grappling for years with how to regulate this, marijuana. It's been illegal for decades while a war against drugs has raged. Now a new law, approved by the Senate, but which still has to go through Congress, proposes legalizing production and consumption with quite a lot of restrictions. Adults would be able to buy up to 28 grams of pot and cultivate 4 plants for personal use. It could also be imported and exported with a license. This grower, now producing illegally, is cautiously optimistic.
I decided to grow because I'm a consumer first, and I think that right now the conditions in which marijuana is produced and distributed in our country is very violent and very corrupt.
And that's the key question. Will legalizing marijuana affect Mexico's cartels and gangs who currently run the business? The common consensus is no. Cannabis production is just a small part of their portfolio, which also includes meth, fentanyl, cocaine and other rackets like extortion. Have a look at this. These cannabis plants are actually being grown right in front of Mexico's Senate by marijuana activists who are trying to raise awareness of what's going on. And they have another big question, and it's this: will poorer communities in the rural hills of Mexico that currently grow their crop for the narcos now get the chance to go legal? And on paper, under this law, it seems like they will, because 40% of the licenses to grow marijuana in the first 5 years of legalization are reserved for them. But in practice, things could work differently in the mountains.
Imminent risk that if you as a local peasant, for instance, say, I will only produce legally now, I want to make a living in illicit and legal terms, that you will not get away with that, because there is a frank power of organized criminal groups in those areas. And the most likely scenario is, unfortunately, that if you have a new lucrative market coming into play, that they will try and probably succeed in getting their hands on the new proceeds, on the new profits.
The fear of marijuana activists is that the law will actually only help international corporations get into the Mexican market and sell to richer, urban consumers, while elsewhere the street corner business continues as normal. But in a socially conservative country where any talk of drug legalization is deeply controversial, both senators and advocates hope this could be the start of change. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.